Hello everyone. Today we're going to do a non-violent theft from a manufacturing settlement, which means we have to steal a sample without killing anyone. Therefore, it's best to do it stealthily. That means we shouldn't set off any alarms. Because if we set off an alarm, then we could still do it without killing anyone, but it would be a lot more awkward. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do my patented cheesy steal someone's level 3 access right at the start through a window, which is quite easy to do on this type of settlement. It's harder on most other settlements. So we just have to wait for a guy to show up and scan them. Oh, he's already here. Hello there. Don't mind me crouching in a window, it's not suspicious at all. Yes, turn your back. Okay, that's his got level 3 clearance right from the start. Okay, now that we have a high level of access, let's go back to the terminal at the entrance to the base, and we will look up which sample we need to steal, because there are two containment units, 1 and 0. Which one we're going for changes from mission to mission. So if we go to the terminal and look up the industry buildings or the processing buildings, it will tell us which one we need to go to, because it will be highlighted with the mission symbol. So we go to facility, and we click on this, go to processing, and it's this one. So sample containment, so it should be highlighted now. So it's the first building, often it's the faraway one. However, we'll visit both anyway, because we need to try and find those precious manufacturing instructions. Let's just deal with the alarm first, because the alarm being off makes everything just so much easier. You can make all sorts of mistakes and they don't really matter. So we'll just wait for this guy to walk out and then we'll sneak in behind him. So that's the settlement alarm there that I'm looking at. There is also the authorization scanner in here, which we can turn off, but there isn't any point in turning it off. Because we already have level 3 access, so turning it off is no advantage to us whatsoever. If we had e-breached our way in, then yes, it would make sense, because it would give us access. Right, so just going to sneak in. I could have turned it off there, but I didn't. Now the alarm, the important one. Now let's get out of here. Oh, now you notice she went yellow there for a second. That means she was on alert, but because we got out of the area so quickly, she didn't change to red, which would have meant she would aggro on us forever, basically. But because we got out while she was still yellow, she's forgotten about us now. So now we're perfectly okay. If she'd went red, then she'd aggroed on us, she'd probably fire at us, and then that would potentially draw the guards in. Now that the alarm is off though, we wouldn't really have much else coming at us other than the odd guard. Okay, now we're just going to go into the manufacturing building where the objective is, and we are going to press the button to make the sample pop out, because it takes a while, and while we're waiting for that to happen, we'll have a rummage around for manufacturing instructions, which are probably the most important bit in upgrading equipment, probably by a long way. I think they've changed this area slightly since the last update. We're currently in phase 3. So the terminal we need to go to is over here. We'll just press the button. No, none of the workers or guards really mind when we press this button, because we've turned off the alarm. If we hadn't turned off the alarm here, it would be alarming and it would be drawing in everybody because it's secured. If it says secured, then that means it's alarmed. So we'll go up to this bit here where there's a terminal where we can download manufacturing instructions. Yes, okay, so there's one there. That is good. I think the drop rate is like 30% from one of these terminals. Okay, now because it takes a while for that sample, containment sample, to pop up, we actually have time to go to the next building and see if they've got any. So see, that's just going to take a while. I'm just running over the top here because it's away from the guard. If I do get close to him, he might scan me and realise that I'm a murderer. So the other manufacturing type building is over here. Well, over there to the left. This building's a bit bigger because it has two labs adjoined to it on either side. They're both restricted though, so they'll get angry if they see you inside it. So there's really only one door in that doesn't cause issues to this place, and it's at the front. It often has a guard in front of it. Okay, let's go in. Don't mind the worker, they won't scan us. This building, the bigger one, usually doesn't have a guard walking around inside it. So there's a terminal over here in the far corner. I don't think it used to be there, but never mind. So we've found another manufacturing instruction. They might have increased the drop rate because I'm normally not this lucky. So just downloading that, it doesn't take long since I'm only downloading one thing. Okay, there should be another one up here. Yes, let's see if it has any. And no, it does not. So now we should just go back and get the sample we're meant to steal for the mission. Okay, don't mind me, Mr. Guard. I have no quarrel with you. Still there, eh? Look, what is wrong with a guy crouch walking in a random settlement on a dead planet? I mean, what is suspicious about this? I'm clearly just a tourist that has at least level 2 access from your perspective. Okay, he's gone now. And because we've turned off the alarm, even if things were to go bad, those skimmers and the, base defences wouldn't come at us unless we hit them directly. So there's a helpful recharge socket on top of that building. Don't mind me jumping through the settlement. I'm going this way just to avoid the guards. Because if I got too close, then they would want to scan me. Okay. Now we can just pretty much collect the sample. I have seen some workers press it for it to go down again, or the guards sometimes do that as well. So if they're beside it when it comes up, they'll put it back in. That can be annoying. But anyway, we've got it now. Now we just have to leave without killing anyone. Hello, worker. Don't mind me. And there's my asp explorer. I would buy like a bigger ship, but I just can't find a place that sells them in the alpha. And the entrance way is in the back.